All right. New character. New year, new me. What the heck does the Book of Virtues do? She gets a cool little fly. Followed by a cool little fly. Wait a minute. Was this character in... She gets the spirit hearts, and the spirit hearts become flies because she can't actually get HP. Okay, I recall now. But was it like double tap shoots fire, or am I now I'm getting it confused with like Fiend Folio or something like that? The bones are her money, so are the fires. Not your tinnitus, by the way. This is merely the sound of the vacuum cleaner. 3 bombs. How come your mom lets you have 3 bombs? They pull your hair up but not out to turn into a man and have another chance at life. But I love the sauce he puts on the end of it, man. But if they pull it out, they turn to bones. Oh. How does one bet? He's losing this one for sure. It's a hot tip. It's a sure thing. Yeah, I'll use Netflix again when they put out I Think You Should Leave Season 2, man. They've really been dragging their heels because like it hadn't been completed yet. Lazy. Not a good use of a bomb, for the record. By the way, I'll tell you right off the bat, I don't think we're doing alt path. We'll see what our first items are, but it seems a little weak right off the bat. But if we get the relic... Dude, that would be sick. I would do some Fortnite duos with Tim Robinson. I think Tim Robinson could see the humor in the alien xenomorph from Ridley Scott's 1977 sci-fi thriller Alien, doing the Turk dance from Scrubs. I think he would find that hilarious. Have you seen this? It's hilarious. It said it was uploaded at 6 a.m. today. It has 1 view. Have you seen it? It's actually from 1979. You appear to have it confused with the Smashing Pumpkins song of the same year. He's done it. Okay. Speed. Not what I'm looking for. Not what I'm looking for. Come on, man. No bet because I forgot. Current poll, 1 run. You know, it might compromise the integrity of the bet, but you could reopen the tables if you want. I would allow it. It's, you know, you're early here. Don't steal my charge, man. This is not going to compromise the integrity too much. Oh, I just realized if we win as this character, we're going to get new items unlocked, right? Well, probably the Book of Virtues first, but we're back on the hunt. What's going on, YouTube? We're back hunting the Book of Virtues in the Binding of Isaac Repentance. Wow. I don't know what this character is. Australian children's Pokemon Go YouTuber, I guess, is the character. Something like that. Look, I never had a choice. That's not Australian? What are you talking about? I'm really feeling it. That's Australian, man. Just because they're not presently snowboarding doesn't mean they're not Australian. Hey, NL, that's not cool. Australians do lots of other things, like not just snowboarding. They surf as well. Believers, keep your wallet in your pocket. I'm not sure about this one right now. Why? It's been a while since I reference, that TikTok that I stole from Shibli. Wah cook. Saucy's mate when the earth will do it for you, mate. Thank you for the HP. Much appreciated. It's so good. It's a great TikTok. I agree, couldn't agree more. What the? There's an enemy remains. How much garbage juice is too much garbage juice? Toasty, are you okay? What does it mean? What does this mean? How much garbage juice is too much garbage juice? Is it a reference to a TikTok I'm not familiar with? What the? What the? Not sure, I'm just feeding coal into the banter engine? Well, I mean, like, any amount of garbage juice is too much garbage juice. As long as garbage juice is like it's the liquid garbage, right? We're not talking about like when you mix a bunch of sodas together at the KFC Taco Bell. Any amount is too much. I mean, you successfully put banter into the banter engine, though. I will promise you that, because, like, now I can go off on a rant about how, like, you know, since we had the baby, I've been taking the garbage, and this is, I know, the skip the dishes bit, but this is real. This is my real life, man. It's not a joke. We've been taking the garbage and recycling out, like, I don't know, 6 times a day. But between all the cans of sparkling water and all the diapers, like, oh man. Taking out a lot of garbage. Skipping the dishes, but taking the garbage out twice a day. I really should just get a soda stream, man. Like, I get all the the spiciness, I suppose, but should probably just get a soda stream. Yo, believers, rise up! Turn your tears into bombs and rise up! Like, let me go through the positives and negatives. Positive of the soda stream. Don't have to buy sparkling water as often. Negative of the soda stream. Have to buy CO2 cans occasionally. Positive of the soda stream, I can buy the CO2 canisters at any major chain grocery store in British Columbia. Negative of the soda stream, I have to resolve how I feel about the conflict in the Gaza Strip, apparently. At least that's what Twitch told me. Positive uses a lot less aluminum than the cans from the bubbly. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Negative, soda stream costs a lot more than a pack of bubbly. Positive, maybe not in the long term. Hear me out. You could just drink water from the tap. And the Nobel Prize for things nobody ever thought of before goes to your username in chat. Come on, man. The sponsorship, though? That's true, the sponsorship, though. Oh, so what you're saying is, bubbly, you better act fast. Yeah. Bubbly, you better act fast. Otherwise, I could be gone. Yo, thank you, Tree. No, T Biggie, not Tree Biggie. That's Groot. Thank you for the gifted subs. Thank you. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. The other thing is, the bubbly takes up a lot of space in the fridge. However, the soda stream would take up a lot of space on the counter. And we got a real counter-based dearth of real estate right now. What a dodge. He's a genius. Like, we got an Instant Pot. We got the air fryer. Coffee grinder. Baby food warmer upper. Baby bottle warmer upper. There's a lot of stuff on the counter right now. Counter space is at a serious premium. I might have to stick with the bubbly, but don't let them know that. Rice cooker, you're absolutely right. We also have a hot water heater, so we get instantly dispensed hot water for teas. Counter is quite full. Honestly, the counter doesn't even have space for the toaster. I have to drag the toaster out from appliance jail every time I want to have toast. He's done it. Okay, don't die. It's easy to die on this one because... Oh, we didn't matter if we picked it up, I guess. Oh, because we're Bethany. Don't care, didn't ask. Plus, you're Bethany. Bethany? What's wrong with me? That's what happens when you stream for 8 years. Start calling it library. I'm dead? I actually don't know what happened. You broke the mirror? Is that bad? All right. 7 years bad luck. All right. We were on such a good run, too. It is what it is. I should really just keep my stream open in a tab. Like, I didn't have Holy Mantle? Or did I have Holy Mantle, I got hit and I didn't notice or something? Don't care, didn't ask, plus you're dead? Gift 5 subs. You broke the mirror, you can't leave. Ah, of course. Even though I still have 2 red hearts. Makes perfect sense. Yo, new badge just dropped. I got a sub gifter badge. How about that? Dodged. No, we'll do challenges eventually, but within this stream. But for now, we gotta do. We gotta get Bethany working here, man. We gotta do something. The first 2 challenges are Bethany challenges. Okay, so I'll skip those. All right, we're good to go. Corey, did you stay up till midnight to play this? Oh, wait. That's when you normally eat breakfast, probably. Got him. What does Bethany do? Not much. What's up with you? She, every once in a while, she takes her spirit hearts and turns them into blue dots that hit an enemy once and then break. Thank you to whoever just sent me a soda stream picture on Twitch. Much appreciated. Thank you for the soda stream picture on Twitch, or on Twitter, I should say. It is quite small. I can't dispute that. I'm looking at it out of my peripheral vision right now. It is not a large appliance, but even still, I gotta tell you, we're very limited countertop real estate right now. We'll see. We'll see. I gotta think about it. Be the best item in the game, please. Okay, well, Jesus heard my pleas, and he has decided to leave me on read. But you know what? That could be worth something later. We'll see. I also think, like, to some extent, I know how this sounds, but I think having a soda stream would lead to me drinking too much sparkling water. Like, I probably drink too much sparkling water as is with the bubbly, but I think if I got a soda stream, There's no more artificial limits. Like, I would never run out of cans, right? Eventually you run out of CO2, but it, you know, that doesn't have... The ratio of running out of CO2 versus cans is pretty low. I think I would drink too much. Now, I don't know if it's one of those things where drinking too much sparkling water has any ill effects, or if it's like if it's just a persistent myth that people are like, oh, your bone density is gonna go down to like 0, dude. But I don't know. I don't know. It puts bubbles in your blood? I don't think so. I don't believe that. Well, like, I don't know. Now I'm thinking about it and I'm like, maybe. You got me craving some sparkling water now, though. It hurts my teeth. You know, that would be the other thing I'd be worried about, is that, like, because it's acidic to some extent, maybe it would have, like, an impact on your dental health. But I also have, like, a Sonicare, so I feel like those should cancel each other out. You know? I feel like one Sonicare should be worth, like, 4 cans of bubbly a day. I don't know if that's true, but... I can't believe I'm gonna dignify this with a response. Why not just drink normal water? It's just, like, the simple answer is people, you know, they drink sparkling water because they like the taste of it, you know? Why ever eat, like, a real meal when instead you could just have, like, you know, 5 Soylents a day? Why do anything? Like, just say you don't like sparkling water and move on. Yeah, I get it. You don't like spicy food. Oh, Garçon, this water's too spicy for me. Could you just get me some out of the bathroom sink? Make sure it's room temperature, please. I can't handle anything that's close to the extremes of heat or cold. Can I get, like, 6 saltines with that as well? Or maybe a digestive arrowroot cookie? Like, I get it. If you're not cool enough to drink sparkling water, then, you know, it is what it is. It's an aspirational thing. Maybe one day you'll get there. You can see me in the halls of Valhalla drinking some bubbly. I feel vindicated. Dude, the water lobby is, like, merciless. I love water. I'm drinking out of, like, my Nalgene right now. Filled up to the brim with some ice cubes in it just to stay frosty. If you ever drink a type of water that's not tap water, they'll hit you with, like, an essay they found on Reddit. It's crazy, man. I didn't realize the anti-sparkling water lobby. Like, I get it. If you drink... Whoever drinks sparkling water in, like, high school, they're so cool. They're probably like, oh... Everyone, there's Mr. Popular, and you hate them because of the, you know, you think it's the sparkling water that makes them so popular, but it's not the sparkling water. They don't drink, the sparkling water didn't make them cool. They're just so cool they drink sparkling water, and, you know, women want them and men want to be them. It's just that's the prototypical bubbly consumer. You know, you can either be jealous or you can get with the times. I don't know what to tell you. Saved believers, rise up. We've done it. I don't know at all how to play as this character. Do you supplement with electrolytes? Jesse, what the hell are you talking about? I eat food every day, and I think that gives me enough to, you know, from an ion standpoint to, you know, stay safe, I guess. I don't know. I've never gotten hypotonic to the best of my knowledge, but I'll keep an eye out for it. It seems like kind of a high maintenance way to go about consuming liquid, but what do I know? Oh, first he's drinking sparkling water, now he's eating food. My God. quit bragging. What's next? Well, you're gonna buy both houses now? That was a bit from last episode. If you weren't there for it. I feel like Blind Rage now makes the invincibility after getting hit the length that it was before Repentance, which is very good for my muscle memory. Okay, the Fool card. The Fool on the hill. Still got it, baby. Back on top. I've seen this item before. In Anti-Birth. What do you do? Eyesore. More eyes? Real eyes, real eyes, real lies? Jawbreaker. Don't chew it. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm looking for. But it's kind of like Bloodborne, Isaac. You're not wrong. Now, you know what we need? Tractor Beam. Clip farming. If we get Tractor Beam right now, I'll give out 1,000,000 Twitch subs. If we get Tractor Beam on this room, 1,000,000 gifted Twitch subs incoming. But it has to be on this room. I'm putting it all on the line. Oh, this is a Germa bit? Oh, stolen. I didn't know. You leave holes in the floor. Very rude. I think this run has the potential. Like, I don't know what a good rate of fire is now. I feel like we're a little low. But our damage is pretty good. We have a... If we don't get hit, we have a 100% chance of a deal with the devil. It's kind of a spicy enemy for sure to not get hit on, but... We're doing our darndest. Come on, come on, come on, come on. He's done it. Oh, it's a deal with the angel! What the heck? Staple gun. Damage up. Nothing wrong with that. Something not kind of wrong with this. I mean, I'm a holy poop. People like holy poop. I'm kind of a guardian angel guy, but this is an active item, right? What the? What? What? Hold on. Hold on. We've created mom. So they've fused. I don't understand how this works, but we're about to find out. I was here. So we've created a boss. That's normal. But what happens now? Does the boss, like, hang out? No? It's the same... I feel like it's just the same item? Is it... Okay, hold on. I thought that they would do something different. But maybe it's actually just that they allow you to have the book and the item simultaneously? It also still gives you the spirit fire? It's kind of, you know, I thought it was gonna make, like, an orbital out of a boss. And I was like, this is the greatest thing ever. I had a whole speech prepared for the believers. And then another one for the doubters in case one of the bosses we summoned hit us. And, like, it was gonna be a whole production. The fires also shoot tears? Okay, so what you're trying to say is we shouldn't just be throwing them away as terrible orbitals. I understand now. I get the picture. Haha. Underwear, I get the picture. Haha. Yeah, yeah. Hey, dude, why is the Joker so popular? I'm so... Sorry. I'm so sick of the Joker. Like, why... He's been the most popular villain the entire time I've been alive. First, it was, you know, I mean, Cesar Romero, like back in the 60s, but I'm talking about like within my long lifespan. Cool glitter bombs. What? Random blast plus 5 bombs. Okay, very interesting. Like, I thought it would end at some point, you know? We had, like, Jack Nicholson, and it was, like, really popular. Okay, and then there was, like, animated Joker, and I was like, okay, cool. And then it was Heath Ledger, and you're like, all right, that's fine. And then there was a little break, and then they're like, guess what? It's Jared Leto now. And you're like, oh, come on, guys. Like, it's just getting ridiculous. Like, the Riddler needs some love. Give the Riddler some love. Now we got Joaquin Phoenix as well. Like, there's like 7 Jokers simultaneously. It just never ends. I bet you could chart, like, anything you wanted on a graph by just charting it versus the number of Joker cosplays you can find on YouTube. It's like it's an exponential growth upwards. If you can chart anything against that, it will prove any trend you're trying to prove. What happened to False Face, man? False Face is pretty cool. He wears masks and rides a motorcycle and doesn't afraid of anything except sometimes Batman. You mean Two-Face? No, I mean False Face from the original Batman television program starring Adam West. He's a bad guy who wears masks, also known as false faces. Clayface, his name is False Face. You can look it up on BatWiki, wikibadia.com. No. He really exists? Yeah, I mean, I make very little up. Occasionally, you find yourself in a banter hole, you gotta pull a rabbit out of a hat. Most of these stories come from, you know, the real world. And that's all that needs to be said. You're just big horn. Don't care, didn't ask, plus you're big horn. Miss me with that. Okay. Oh, so we got... Am I insane, or do we have, like, a tooth-shooting familiar now? Is that what's going on with the fires there? I can't follow this. Like, this... Come on. Have mercy. This is too much. What's happening? The whole screen is covered. What are you trying to do to me here? I can't even see what the item is. What are you... They stuck with me. Okay. Happy to have you along for the ride. We will not be going alt path. We'll just be going down a floor. Oh, it's your trinket. The trinket creates the tooth shots. That makes perfect sense. You ever have a jawbreaker, man? They should be illegal, in my opinion. They don't taste good. You're gonna instinctively bite down on one. And the choking risk is through the roof. Extremely low tier candy. I wonder if COVID is going to be like the final nail in the coffin for those 25-cent jelly bean dispensers you see at the grocery store when you check out. Everybody's lamenting, oh, restaurants and movie theaters and travel and cruises and stuff like that. Nobody cares about the vending machines where you can put 25 cents in and get 6 little candies, and you don't even know if it's candy when you eat it, because sometimes it turns out to be gum. And you're like, wait a minute, oh no, this is candy, and then you get 2 seconds later and you're like, ah, actually it's gum. What? Or the weird, extremely hard fruit candies. You know what I'm talking about, where the banana's good, but like the orange explodes into powder when you bite it. Some of those are actually pretty sweet. Like, if you can get like a cool bouncy ball out of those, like they're made of vibranium. Like vibranium and flubber mixed together. You can smash a car window with them, I think. Chicken and banana? Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, don't eat that though. It's hard to tell the difference between a bouncy ball and a jawbreaker. But you'd rather eat the ball, probably. Bombs? It's called a gumball machine? Well, if it serves gumballs, yeah. One breaks a window, the other breaks your jaw. There's something to overthrow the earth. They're jawbreaker. Jawbreaker and the brain. You know what I'm talking about. Pinky and the brain. It's the perfect opportunity for Rat Jam. Brimstone bombs. Delightful. What's this guy talking about? He sounds faded. That's fair. I'm slightly faded for sure. Like, you could fade me. Because my optimism is at an all-time low about finding a freaking key. I would just love to experience, you know, it's like 10,000 bombs and also infinite bombs when all you need is a key. Like Alanis Morissette said. It's just getting ridiculous, man. It's like rain on your wedding day. I mean, I suppose with golden bombs, we could just keep blowing them up and hoping to get like a glitter bomb or something, but it's, you know, it's not how I saw myself spending my launch day. Ruin my devil deal chance. F. Got a little ambitious there, I suppose. I did, I watched on CTV News, there was a human interest story about a young lady, and this is how you know YouTube is in, you know, you can do whatever you want on YouTube, you know, there's an audience for it. Was a lady in Canada who, her whole vibe over COVID was releasing COVID-themed Alanis Morissette parodies. And I gotta tell you, you might think it's very minor. She filmed, like, shot-for-shot remake of the ironic music video, playing all 4 parts, lip-syncing the custom lyrics to her song. Like, she was all in. It's pretty pog. Yeah, it gives you something to do at least, right? It's not so bad. I mean, it's not as good as an item room in a shop and a bunch of golden chests, but... And in the original Old English, exactly. Help. Yep, that's fair. I deserve that one, I'll be honest. Yeah, all I did was gain 15 pounds and have a baby. I could have been making all sorts of like parodies of Sloan songs or something like that. She was undervasked, if that's a word. I know it's not, 'cause I looked it up. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the rat jams. Appreciate it. You know, what did I think was going to happen? Can we get another Slint reference? The streamer gave another Slint reference. He thought long and hard about the tracks from the 5-track album he hadn't referenced before losing his self-confidence in the middle of making the bit. Scream, 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 scream. Something like that. I mean, it's not my favorite bit, but something along those lines. I do enjoy the noise. It's true. It's so melodious. Really gets the people going. A key, please. Weird bit. Do not get it. So put the baby metal on pause for a little bit. I want to regale you with a story of a little math rock band from Texas called Slint. Their entire discography is very easy to listen to. It's like 6 songs, and then they broke up because they were like 14 years old and went their separate ways. It's called Spiderland Sweetheart. And you don't even need to listen to the whole album until you get the vibe. You could just listen to track 1 and also the final track. It'll give you the gist of it. Okay, now what happens if you mash 2 books together? It's a super book? I don't know what's happening, but I'm kind of with it. Did Ryan listen to the new Echo 2K? Chib, I don't know what music you listen to, but I have to, in my head, it's just the Katamari soundtrack over and over. Or like, Lovely Planet or something. Or like the Go team. Do you like the Go team? You feel like, to me, the vibe I get from talking to you is like you would be a Go team kind of individual. Basically like any song that sounds like it's from the Sega Dreamcast. Yes, sir. And now that item is useless. Yep, you're not wrong, huh? Yeah, okay, fair enough. I guess we'll go back and get the boss item. The wisps are a little different. Yeah, the wisps are doing some new stuff, but I don't like that these guys are like out here like trying to take shots at me. I guess if we had a full charge, it'd be better, but like, I don't know. I'd rather just find an item that is like, I mean, it's kind of a false dilemma, but I'd rather find an item that has just like a 1 or 2 room charge to begin with. They used to be everywhere. They used to be everywhere in the game. You couldn't shake a stick without them being like, here's Lemon Mishap. Thank you. Isaac's room. Black market incoming. Confirmed black market incoming. The trinket is useless. Yeah, it's useless right now. Once we get a good item, an item that fits the bill, you're all gonna be sorry. I meant we're all gonna be happy. I meant we're all gonna be happy. Not sorry. No, this is the right game plan. Stop calling me a boomer, man. Like, here's the thing. I actually think I've, well, like, we have a Zoomer here. Like, the king of the Zoomers, Chibli, is here. Chibli, tell the people that I'm not that much of a boomer. If anything, I've got more of a Zoomer energy than most of the people in chat. The only difference is I'm not regularly sad and have it on display on main. I keep those feelings to myself, which is not very Gen Z. But apart from that, I think I got the vibe pretty much down. Chibli, could you weigh in, please? Yes, sir. Okay, just give it a sec. No pressure. He said you're a very understanding boomer. I am a self-aware boomer in that sense. Like, sometimes Chibli will make, like, a joke about stocks, and then I'll just write, like, 30 lines about, like, when upcoming, like, earnings calls are happening. and he won't reply at all. And I'm pretty sure that in his head, he's like, he doesn't know that I was joking. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I knew he was joking. I just wanted to talk about stocks. Nobody wants to talk about them with me. So when I get even the slightest opportunity to discuss them, I get too enthusiastic. You know, I definitely picked up on the vibe that we're not on the same wavelength in the conversation. And I said, that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Okay, somehow we're still alive. I don't believe it. Strong Millie vibes. Millie means millennial. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I'll take that. It's messed up, dude. Millennials are like, we're turning 40. I don't even know what is the... Okay, so let me put it this way. When I think of like Gen X, I always think of like sarcasm and like complaining that they're wedged between two generations that get more attention. And like, even though they grew up in the era of like, you know, some of the greatest music, they're like, you know, oh, our life sucks because Daria got canceled or whatever. Like they go freaking crazy for Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Like that's the vibe I get from Gen X, okay? Zoomers is like, you as a Zoomer, and this is negative, it's gonna cause some drama in chat, I apologize. Zoomer is like, you can't ever say that you like anything unless you have an encyclopedic knowledge of like absolutely everything tangentially related to the thing that you just said you liked and what they've ever done and said in their entire life. Like, oh, not NL saying he likes Good Eats by Alton Brown without realizing that Alton Brown 8 years ago gave an Instagram live where he, you know, said that he something, you know? And then I don't know, like the boomer jokes make themselves. But I don't understand, like, what's the millennial vibe? You know? Like, I know as from being inside the bubble. No, you can't say depression. Gen Z already took that. Fake authenticity. Outdated memes. Harry Potter. Okay, Harry Potter, that's bang on. I'll give you that one, no doubt. Yes, sir. Overeducated. Underemployed. Okay, definitely seems apt as well. Can't deny that one. Like, literally, I think I only have, like, 5 friends, and I know, like, 30 people with PhDs. The ratio is all fricked up. There's no doubt about that. I don't know the other millennial vibes yet, though. Like, I don't know if we've gotten there. I feel like millennials are, like, food photographers. Like, that's the, when I think of millennials and I try to put myself outside of the generation, they're like the generation that gets a big old you know what for taking photos of food. Do Zoomers still take photos of their food? I don't know. My parents, I don't think they've ever taken a photo of food they didn't make. Zoomers consider it cringe. You know what? I don't disagree with the Zoomers. Yeah, I've been known to consort with some food photographers. You know, it's not a big deal. I go, sure, I'll wait to take a bite until you take a photo. But, you know, got out of the habit of doing it myself. Time to do some adulting. I think we got made fun of enough for that it stopped. Now it's that I'll admit that's embarrassing for sure. I don't know the other millennial tendencies though. I don't know. I guess I gotta like ask. I gotta get a good picture of it. Both generations love the Joker. That's where we come together. I can't believe we didn't get hit there. I also can't believe we've been on this run for 2 hours. It's, 20 minutes? I don't know. People in chat are saying Zoomer Energy is calling everything cringe. I don't know if that's true. I feel like most of the time I see someone calling something cringe. It's like someone my age that cares too much about what people think of them. But I might be wrong. I don't know. I mean, this is one man's experience. It's kind of hard to, like, draw the line. Because if you were like, what's millennial energy? Like, 15 years ago when a lot of millennials were still in, like, high school. It'd be like, listening to Fall Out Boy. That's the #1 thing. The older Zoomers are, like, in their early 20s, right? But, some of Zoomer culture is, like, you're kind of, like, picking up on observations of somebody that's still a child. You best believe it's on site? Wait, in the good way or in the bad way? Wait, neither way, please. Stop. I was glancing. Honestly, dividing people by generation is very stupid. You know what? You're right. That is a great caricature of what a millennial would say. Little bit of Gen X energy in there as well. 100% confirmed, not Boomer or Gen Z. Both generations convinced that they are faultless. Okay, we're doing great stuff here. 13.5% chance of a deal with the devil. I'm not going to worry about that right now. We're just going to kick some bombs in there on occasion. We're going to enjoy life. Range up. Hold on. Wait, hold on. There's a library back here. Why didn't you tell me? Nobody told me there was a freaking library back there. You only have 1 key? A library only costs 1 key. This isn't a train wreck, but it's kind of like in the vicinity. I think we have 1 damage upgrade. No, well, I don't know. The people said Sin Robes got nerfed. We have Stapler. Stapler's a damage upgrade. Pick up key? What do you mean? Okay, hold on. We gotta hydrate while we think here. This is a painful room. You start with Book of Shadows. You begin with Book of Shadows. You turn it on, you get Bookworm. Now we're talking. We leave with Satanic Bible. Although, because we can't get Demon Hearts, actually, we leave with Book of Shadows. I'm stupid. Because Book of Shadows has a smaller charge. What the heck just happened? Oh, maybe that was the Satanic Bible Wisp? Oh, dude, we got a Brimstone Wisp. That's pretty cool. I don't know, maybe we'll stick with it. You think that Brimstone Wisp is from Satanic Bible? That seems pretty good. No, you already had it? Ah, whatever. Nevertheless. Moving on. HP? I'm more of a Worcester man myself. But I can get, the mark of me not being proud of the dinner that I've cooked is when I serve it with HP sauce. Like, I gotta be honest, though. For HelloFresh, I cooked some turkey meatloaf like 2 nights ago. I didn't think it was very good. Well, before I tasted it. I didn't think it was very good. I put a bunch of HP sauce on it, ate it, and I was like, this is actually delicious. It didn't even need the sauce. I was embarrassed in my lack of confidence. I had a doubter energy. Well, we've already found the second secret room. I had a doubter energy on my own dinner. HP sauce? I don't know. It's like a tangy pseudo barbecue sauce from the United Kingdom. Jesse, what are you talking about? You don't know HP sauce? It's pretty good. Like, it's, yeah. I don't know if it's the same as brown sauce, but it is, we broke the tinted rock over there. But it is, good. I support it. It is brown sauce. Yeah, I would say it's not the same as, like, A1. It's, they're in the same genre, without a doubt, but they're cousins rather than siblings. That's all right. I don't need that item. But wait, it's got a small charge. Yeah. I don't know, man. Let's just give it a try. I don't know how any of this works, dude. I'm flying by the seat of my pants. Are you gonna give me some cool wisps? I mean, I've got like a, what the heck? I don't know what happened. Wait, maybe, hold on. Did they change the way that, this item works? Like, maybe it hurts you to use? No, I just got hit. Alright, fair enough. Duly noted. It did not create a lost. Do it again. I don't know what's happening. It seems to be working, though. We got some momentum here. Yeah, we need unicorn stump, man. Excuse me? Oh, that was a random bomb. Double-decker crawl space, still full of pure garbage. Frick! 2 floors of trash. Gaming will never be the same. Sorry, the run's just taking it out of me, okay? I just need some damage, man. I'm losing my mind. I'm a man of contradictions right now. The only way I get damage is by having a full charge, but the only way I see what the new character does is by using my charge. You know, one of the biggest buffs in this game is Mom's Heart spawning the eyes like a second after you walk into the room. I've taken contact damage to them almost every time. I'm embarrassed. You swore a lot in the older Isaac vids. It's true. I also used to poop my pants when I was a little kid. But you know what? Times have changed. We're living in the 21st century now. Keeping it clean. I thought we could sneak through there. Come on, man. You've unlocked Wisp Baby. First unlock. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Don't swear. What do you think about the new stat bar? I think that smaller HUD is a great addition. No doubt. I still need to understand what the new rate of fire is like, but like what makes it good, like what's a good stat, what's a bad stat, etc., but no, yeah, like we know it's shot per second, but I don't know like what's a good amount of shots per second. Like obviously the higher the better, but I mean, like, sure, shots per second is, like, it's nice, but it's not as intuitive as being like, oh, my fire rate is an abstract 3. An off-course gentleman's handy, even? Okay, you gotta go. Doubters assemble. Doubters should lose on this one. Like, you know, it's a hard game, and the DLC has made it harder for sure. However, this is certainly a winnable run. If we lose, I lay it at the altar of my own feet. Oh, Drake, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. Thanks, Poppy. I was in Mouth's chat the other day, and someone said, Mouth, can you name a single Drake song? And it got me thinking. I can, but I think I can only name 2. Hotline Bling and God's Plan. That's all I know. I don't think I mean, I probably heard, I know his voice. I don't think I know the names of the other songs though. Yeah, is the 6 something like it's an album, Views from the 6, right? That guy was chilling on top of the frickin' CN Tower. Must be nice. You know what? You're right. I do know the one that goes, a left foot something, a right foot something. Put it all together, that's the way you something something. That's a pretty catchy one. That's all I know though, man. Were you a Degrassi fan? No, I was like the new Degrassi was a little like it started airing right at the tail end of my high school career, I think. And when you're at the end of like high school, you're like, I don't want to watch a show about high school. That's for middle schoolers. I want to watch a show about college. Or like a doctors. Or like, what about a guy who got like the entire layout of the prison tattooed on his body? You know, grown-up stuff. I still don't get Prison Break. I gotta ask Malf about it sometimes. Like, didn't he break out of the prison in season 1 or 2? Like, what did the show do after that? Like, I remember in season 1, I would see clips and be like, yo, that looks cool. I wonder if they're gonna get out of the prison. And then they were like, you know, on season 3 of Prison Break. And they were just like in the woods. And I'm like, seems like you've kind of hit your logical endpoint. Okay, we have unlocked another item. They went to a different prison? Really? Okay, we unlocked Book of Virtues. Top left item, F. We got 2 luck. There's a chance down here. Yeah, they should have done it like American Horror Story. Like a different prison every season. They could break out a... They could break out a freaking Gitmo. That could be the series finale. But don't worry, he's in there by accident. Like, he didn't do any bad stuff. Break out a GitHub? No, that's impossible. They're owned by Microsoft now. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. It is true, though. Okay, that's a good item. Yeah, what if they were in a prison that was too big to tattoo on their whole body? That could have been the gimmick of a season, man. They ruined it. This prison's too big to tattoo on your back and your front. Okay, don't kill me, please. I've come a long way here. It's like, you know, when a show's got a logical endpoint like that, you gotta respect it. Like when Dexter finished his lab, they were like, okay, it's not Dexter's lab anymore. It's just called Dexter. I respect that. That was a little spicy. You know, you gotta evolve with the times. Yo, did you see that viral Marshawn Lynch video that was going around yesterday? It's so good. I don't know that much about Marshawn Lynch, but I feel like he might be the coolest guy on the planet. When he's at the Applebee's and he's like, I love the ambiance, I love the decor. I can't decide which one I love more, the ambiance or the decor. They let me pour my own drinks. If you feel so powerful. It's so good. He goes to Dave and Buster's and they're like, you know, Marshawn says he loves Dave and Buster's because it reminds him of his two favorite people, Buster Douglas and Dave Concepcion. And you're like, what the heck are you? This guy, he's playing the whole, he's putting the whole system on trial. When keeping it cool goes right. This is a heck of a room. Is he pranking us? You talking about Marshawn Lynch or you talking about me? Because I'm doing my best. This is pretty tight here, man. I'm really trying. I don't want to use my spacebar item because yikes. By not using it, we have an all stats up. Guess I'll die. That run was impossible. I don't know what you want from me on that one. I felt like we went almost the entire run without getting like a single stat increase.